like banning things and other stuff. We're talking specifically about this. Like,
Yeah,
what is
yeah,
it?
yeah. But
What is it? How do you rationalise to yourself that simulated child porn is okay?
from what I hear at least is that, for example, when I interviewed non-offending pedophiles, right, like that organization, how they have told me is that if it weren't for the existence of simulated child porn, and if it weren't for the existence of drawn child porn, they would have already went out and violated an actual kid. So at the end of the day, it might sound really nasty, but if that is the edge case there, then I don't really see anything wrong with that.
So
If it actually prevents,
you're
so at the end of the
so
day, it
you're
prevents an
taking your
actual
cues
child rape.
from you're taking your cues from paedophiles. Do you not see how that might also
It
be a
prevents,
problem?
right, but it prevents actual child rape, right? That's what we're talking about.
I wouldn't
What
say it necessarily prevents it.
in here? What's
That's
going
a bit of
on?
a stretch.
What do you mean and necessarily or not? Like the thing is, the answers I received were anonymous. Like they have no reason to lie there.
Right, so the pedos told you it was okay to
Yeah, it's a
what, child
accredited
porn.
organization. Yeah,
It's
it's a
like
legitimate
is that not
nonprofit
like
organization.
Jesus? Well, that's worrying.
Who diddled
Like
who now?
like I sought out this organization for an interview on purpose because I wanted to be like the one person who like does a deep dive into this shit.
A deep dive into child porn. That's an interesting way of going about
into
things.
pedophiles and
Well,
statistics.
lolly and
Yes.
stuff.
I also wanted to contact FBI as well and to actually get an interview with them as well.
Yeah, well, I mean, they have what's the name of that? Like they have there's like several point tests.
Stop everything.
that
This
they
man
use to
talks
decide
to
whether something.
feds. This man's a
Stupid.
Fed talker. He talks to feds.
Who the fuck are you?
Wait, who?
Who are you?
Who
I
are
don't know
you?
who that is. I don't know who that
You
is.
don't
I'm
need
going
to
to mute
know who
them.
I am. I'm
Right.
nobody.
Oh, it's you, Shanky.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, so you interviewed a group of paedophiles and now
To be fair, they're non-offending, right?
yeah.
As in they really hit the terrible lottery wheel of terribleness, and up until their entire lives they never committed a single crime, but they have this terrible attraction that they cannot control, right? And
Well,
yeah,
if they
it
can't
sucks.
control it, then isn't it much more likely that they will escalate?
No.
What
I mean by can control is that they have this attraction, but it's not like they tried
So
everything in their
you're
power to try to get rid of this attraction, but they can't, right?
So you're saying it's like a sexual orientation?
It's like a kink or a fetish, more like. It's like being attracted towards feet, but you can't get rid of that attraction towards feet.
I feel like that's kind of downplaying it a bit, you know.
I mean, we can upplay towards it like a sexual orientation, but it doesn't really matter, right? Like basically, it's something they can't get rid of.
Well, but yeah, watching child porn isn't gonna. It's not gonna help them towards not being like that, is it? That's just kind of
obviously it's not gonna. Yeah, obviously it's not gonna cure it, but at least it's gonna temporarily hold them back. Does that make sense?
I mean,
no.
While we figure out a solution.
But the thing is, like, well, I mean, you're saying these people are non-offending. You're taking their word for it.
Yeah. The thing is at the yes, of course, right? The thing is at the end of the day, I want to get their perspective, right, at first, but at the end of the day, I
Right.
also want to get the perspective of like professional psychiatrists. I also want to get the perspective of psychologists as well. And from
So
what I hear from the psychologists and psychiatrists, that is that they also agree with me. They want to get data from voluntary pedophiles who come forward and fill out surveys and fill out these things from anonymous like sources as well. Like this is the way that we want to collect data, and it's not just from people who are jailed and imprisoned for doing actual sex offender crimes. Like this is something that is important when it comes to collecting data.
why are you trying so hard to find a way around it? Why are you so
Okay,
interested in this
so
in this in this thing
let's
specifically?
deconstruct this
The
argument a little bit. Can we deconstruct this a little bit? Can we take a pause? All right, so when it comes down to it, you say that the pedophiles need to get off to children in order to subdue their urges. Where is the evidence of this?
the
I don't think we really
problem,
need evidence. Like
yeah, I mean,
I don't think we need to go to all these. We don't need to speak to
Well,
psychiatrists and
I'm
the
just
FBI to
saying
know that
they're
it's wrong.
hold
basing
on,
You
the
hold on,
know.
hold on,
argument
hold on,
off,
hold on. Do we,
off
do
that
we,
as fact.
for example, do we necessarily need evidence to show that, oh my God, you feel horny about something, so you masturbate, and now you no longer feel horny?
Well,
Like,
you're the one looking for the evidence.
Well, that's the same thing. It's like a porn addiction. The solution to a porn addiction isn't to watch more porn. The solution to a porn addiction
Yeah,
is to wean yourself off of that need. And
yeah.
by supplying the pedophiles their addiction or their vices or whatever the fuck that burdens them, how is that in any way a solution to the issue?
wait, hold
Well,
on.
it's like
This goes,
it's like
hold on, hold
saying
on. This goes both
it's like
ways,
saying
right?
this
This goes, hold on.
it's
This
like
goes
it's like
both.
saying this
Yeah, go
person's
ahead.
addicted to heroin. It's like saying this person's addicted to heroin, so let's just give them oxys as many as like
Well,
Hold
that's
on.
what
This goes.
methadone is anyway.
that well yeah,
Dodging
but
that.
I mean that's not a cure, is it? You still
Hold
have
on,
an
hold on.
opiate addiction.
Hold on. This goes both ways, right? So we can either think of this from the perspective of somebody with a porn addiction, or we can also think of this from like a priest, right? So, for example, if you're thinking about this from the perspective of like a Christian priest, they're suppressing their urges their entire lives, or like from like a Boy Scout director or something like that, right? Like if you're suppressing your urges for way too long,
Okay,
then
so let's just
eventually it's
say
like a bottle cap that was
We
about to burst, and eventually you're going to go out and commit some heinous crime, right? Like
no.
this is,
Yes.
yes,
Okay. Say
obviously, of
I
course.
have urges to hurt people. Let's just say I have urges to hurt people.
Like
You
like
give that person.
wait, hold on, hold
You
on, hold
give.
on, hold on.
You give
There is
that
one
person
there's
small
one
means
thing
to
there is
indulge that urge.
let her
oh, you're
finish.
not letting me talk when I'm
No,
trying to when I know the most
you
about
cut
this.
her off. You cut her off. Let her finish.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. So there is one thing that
No, I
people
wasn't.
really
No, I'm saying I'm asking you to let her finish. You cut her
w-
off.
wait, you guys have talked for so long. Like
I literally joined and you were rambling, and I sat here staring at the camera like
Yeah.
this
okay, all right, go ahead. But I
until
was
I
told that
found
this would be
something to pick
brief,
apart.
and I was told
Okay,
I was
I
only
just
talking to
wanted to
Aspaz, but go
deconstruct the
ahead.
argument a little bit
I
because you're
mean,
basing a lot of your argument on facts that
I
I
can
don't
mute the
think
other
there's
people
any
if you want.
evidence of. You're basing these facts from people who believe these facts. I'm not saying
Yeah.
that you're wrong. I'm just saying this proof of the need to have child porn to jerk off for these pedophiles is coming from pedophiles. That's what they are saying they need. And to indulge somebody on their urges, even on a little tiny
Yes.
bit level, it's like you give them an inch, they need a mile. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
In your mind, when you have urges that you shouldn't follow, you don't indulge them in tiny amounts. That doesn't help anything. All it does is it feeds your addiction into it. And I'm
Oh,
talking as somebody who used to be transgender. You don't feed into my dysphoria. I don't feed into my dysphoria anymore, and therefore I'm no longer dysphoric.
okay. Can I respond to?
Yeah. Shoot. Just wanted
Sorry.
to let her finish. Go on. Yeah. Go on.
Okay. If you're finished, then I will talk. Is that okay?
No one said
Yeah,
it
I'm
wasn't.
just saying, like, if you just feed into their
We're talking
indulgence,
about talking.
even
Just say
though a
what you
little
want to
bit.
say.
Okay. Am I allowed to talk? Okay.
I'm
So
just saying, if you were
wait.
listening, you would be
All
able
right.
to tell that my point was finished, and you
I'm.
wouldn't have
Look.
to ask.
Listen.
But
I
yeah,
just want to talk. All right. So here's the thing. All right. From what I understand is that I understand your perspective from that, like, eventually, because I have heard your argument before, right? Is that if you consume pornography, you take steps like one by one, eventually you'll get more, you'll become, how do you say it? Because I've experienced it before, right? Is that you'll become more indulgent in more and more intense types of pornography until you get more and more because you start with vanilla, right? And then you
Yeah,
get
you
more and more
escalate. Yeah,
violent. Yeah. You
we've covered
wait,
this.
you start with
hold on.
vanilla.
You
Who
escalate.
starts with vanilla?
Wait,
Vanilla
hold
Snaky,
on.
Snaky,
Wait, let me
Snaky, let us,
finish. Oh my, wait, let me
Snaky,
finish. Let me finish. All right. I let you
let
Again,
her
talk.
you're
finish.
basing your
I
facts
let
off
you
of
talk. I let you
argument.
talk.
Snaky,
Okay.
shush.
I let you talk. Okay. All right. So you escalate more and more, right? But now eventually you get to like the most intense shit. And I assume eventually you actually want to do some in real life shit where you do something to a real person, right? Now, the problem is that while that is the assumption, I don't think that is actually the case when it comes to reality, because it takes a sociological or sociopathical leap from pornography to like the thing, because in order to do something to somebody in real life, you actually have to like pin somebody down or manipulate somebody or like do something to somebody in real life. Like it takes a
this was
leap.
another thing.
No.
Go on.
Hold on. Let me finish. It
I
takes
just said go on.
you need to actually pin somebody in real life, like pinning somebody against like a fucking coconut tree or pinning somebody against a bed to fuck them or rape them, right? Like that is a large leap. For me, when I'm escalating up the ladder, I just switch to another type of porn. That's what I do when I get bored of one type of porn. That's what most people do, right? The thing is, you're assuming that
porn
people
addicts
escalate.
do.
No, you're assuming. Do you really think most porn addicts just eventually just switch up to somebody in real life? I really do not think so. That is not the case whatsoever, because otherwise we would see this
but do you think
entire
it's worth the
epidemic
risk of
of porn
encouraging these
addicts
people?
just get to. Otherwise, we'd see this entire epidemic of porn addicts
Yeah,
becoming
but
real life rapists. But we just don't see
you're
that whatsoever.
you're
They just become
conflating.
depressed, and that's it. They just
You're
end there. Does
conflating
that make
regular
sense?
porn and child porn as if they're
I have a
Of course,
follow-up
you are
question.
making the
on the same
conflation,
level.
not me. You are making the conflation, not me. You're the one making the analogy between between regular porn escalation and child porn escalation. Does that make sense? You're the one that is making the analogy, and I'm the one working off of your escalation analogy.
I have a counter question. When
Go
it
on.
comes to rapists, particularly repeat offenders, do you think those people are more or less likely to be porn addicts?
Listen, no, snaky.
Definitely,
You're going off topic.
but hold on. Cause and effect is not necessarily the other way around, right? Like, sure, I could totally agree that a lot of rapists and a lot of serial killers and whatever the fuck is like
You're
porn
really
addicts,
annoying.
right? Sure. Right, but the thing is not necessarily that it is like cause and effect, and is like effect is also the cause, right? Does that make sense?
It's pronounced addict.
I don't think the cause and effect is directly related, but I do think the normalization does contribute to the increase of it.
Also, correlation is not causation as well, but I'm sure you already understand that.
The increase of it, I think, might be correlated. I think the increase of porn addiction is correlated to the increase of sexual crimes.
Yeah, you're going off topic.
Yeah,
Snaky.
absolutely,
Yeah,
absolutely. But we
we're
also
talking
have
about
to.
this. We're talking about this as if regular porn and child porn are equivalent. They're not.
Okay, wait.
Right?
If you guys want to discuss this, wait, hold on. Wait, I want to
Please,
stop you right here. Wait, hold on.
You've just spoken for like 5 minutes, right? So
wait, hold on. I have to go. But I would love to discuss this more with you guys. But that is what my server is for. Okay. And if you guys want to hop on stream or whatever the fuck, right? more than
Yeah, I
welcome
don't
to.
want.
Just
I
don't
don't
be.
want to
Listen. Just
talk to
don't
on
be a.
stream.
Yeah, sure. Just don't be a cringe lord like Maddie Cat and just start saying like kill niggers and kill like faggots or whatever the fuck on stream to try to get my YouTube channel taken down or whatever the fuck. Because
Right, well,
just don't be a cringe
I
lord,
mean,
okay?
like,
And that's about it.
I've said several times, I'm not interested in coming on your stream. Like, I'm just
Yeah.
trying to
Okay.
get to the
Okay.
bottom of this.
I don't
Like,
mind. I.
is there like a particular reason why you're so interested in this? Like, and
Um.
you're
It's
going
just.
to so much lengths.
No.
Like,
It's just. I think it's a good litmus test because I know that whenever I bring up the topic, people instantly get super emotionally triggered over it. So I just like weeding out the intellectually dishonest. That's it. That's the only reason.
Yeah.
Because I know it's like the same thing with the
I don't
Thorps,
think
right?
it's necessarily an emotional response.
No.
I
Like
think
for
it's
example,
just like, you know,
no. Like for
it's
example,
wrong.
it's the same thing with the Thorps, right? Like if somebody starts getting triggered over the Thorps topic,
I don't care about the fucking
they
Forbes,
instantly
man. We're not talking about the Forbes.
Like
I'm
you
yeah.
talking
said,
about
you
This
had
is
you.
to
the same
go,
exact thing,
Joe.
right?
Just get
Like
out
if
of
people
here.
start
You
if
said you had to go.
yeah, I had to go. Okay, all right,
Oh,
see you guys.
Shanky,
Bye.
shut up. I'm trying to. Yeah, nice
Jesus
one,
fucking
Shanky.
Christ, I can't hear that fucking pedophile
Yeah, well,
rationalizes porn
fuck off
addiction
then.
anymore.
Fuck off then. I was trying to fucking tell her, and you kept on. You fucking. You're as bad as she is.
Yeah, I smoke meth in front of my kid.
You're going on like fucking like regular porn and child porn are equivalent. They're not.
I admit to beating my child half to
Only
death.
fucking wrong. Yeah, no, like fucking, like, and then you told her to leave when I was trying
Yeah, I
to.
smoke meth in front of my
Do you know
kid.
what
They
I
said
mean?
they had to go. I
Shut
said I
up, mate.
thought
Oh,
you had
yeah.
to go.
So what? Yeah, and
Yeah,
I
I
managed to
smoke
get them
meth in
talking
front of my
again,
kid.
and then you told them to go away. You're a fucking knob.
I
Yeah,
admit
what are
to
you gonna do
beating my
about it?
child
You
half to
gonna cry?
death.
Bellend. You're a
You gonna
fucking
cry?
bellend.
You gonna cry?
Why are you going on about beating your child? What's wrong with you? Who said anything about that? It's not
Yeah,
about
I
you,
smoke
Stinky.
meth in
All
front of
right?
my kid.
All right? I can see why you detransitioned like back into a woman because you act like one. It's all about you, innit?
Why, thank you for noticing.
You're a bellend. Yeah, basically. No, I reckon I can get him to talk to us again, but like you need to shut the fuck up. I don't know how to mute you. And like I can't be fucking shouting and out. I've got neighbours, but it's like really hard to talk to someone when you've got some fat cunt like you won't keep their mouth shut. You know what I mean?
Anyway, I'm on a cleaning tangent today. I should probably get back to it.
Yeah, go on, piss off. So yeah, they said they'd talk to me again anyway. So try it again some other time without fucking sneaky.
They go to such great lengths to rationalize their porn addiction, it was painful.
Yeah, it's not about porn addiction. It's about being a fucking nonce.
Yeah, you'd know all about that, wouldn't you?
Oh my days.